This I didn't expect, and I think it's very, very difficult to defend against that. If you know you're going for it and have practiced this attack, it can be used against many people even at a very high level.
Last week I got the chance to train with the BJJ World Champion for 3 consecutive days. 3 days in which he showed me all the necessary tips and tricks that set him on the path to success. On top of that, I had the opportunity to teach him a bit of capoeira as well. You won't believe his reaction.
There are people whose movements are insanely developed thanks to capoeira.
He just took the first place for the UWW, the United World Wrestling.
The takedown you showed me puts you on the ground after you fall into a very good position for a leg lock game.
I interviewed Tsar what was his motivation to become a world champion and how did he actually did it.
I usually fight at 84 kilo, but I felt I can handle bigger opponents, even if they are much stronger and more massive. I definitely had some tough fights. I faced the world champion from last year. He was determined to make me tap out. He had won 2 years in a row and beat a lot of my friends who are top guns themselves, and because of it, I had to win against him. They believed in me even though he is a weight category above me. In the beginning of the fight, I grabbed and pulled on his leg as strongly as I could.
He showed me his winning move and told me firsthand what was he going through emotionally.
The man just wouldn't give up. He was tough. You've never seen anything like it. You could hear clicks and knee pops from everywhere, every time before stepping on the mat. I had a moment when I would think to myself, why am I doing this? Then I realized that everyone asks themselves that, and I don't want to be like everyone else. You understand? To be like everyone else is to be mediocre. Every time I fail, the hunger grew. Had I won in the first year of competing, the satisfaction simply wouldn't have been the same.
Even a BJJ World Champion had something to take away from capoeira today.
Capoeira helps you standing up fast. You're able to fall and get back to standing easily. And even on the ground, it makes you very efficient in passing the guard and transitioning from position to position. Capoeira gives you stability, and your mind is more creative and you can combine movements at a greater speed than people who never practice capoeira.
If you want to learn how to use capoeira in order to improve your skills for your martial art, check out the link in the description box down below. If you still doubt that capoeira has a lot to do in the martial arts space,
I study capoeira.
Watch Joe Rogan and one of UFC's top 3 fighters discuss does capoeira work for MMA.